hello. What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Rico, I see you. June, Biels, Tisai, LJ, welcome all to the stream. Welcome. How was your weekend? Let's set up a poll habang may habang pumapasok pa ang mga people. How was your weekend? Let's do less than 5/10. 6/7/10. 8/9/10. Let's see kung sino ang naka 10/10 dito. Let's go. Alright, I'll set up the poll while we eat some oatmeal, man. Mahina yung mic? No. Mahina yung mic? Oo nga, no? Hold on. Hello. Mahina yung mic? For real? The mic is not miking. I'm thinking. Yeah, you guys can be right na mahina yung mic. Let's see if I touched any of the settings here. Parang wala naman. How about, wait, let me fix it, okay? Let me fix it a bit. Hello? There you go, chat. Better? There, mas okay na to? Yeah, this should be better. Yep. Okay na, ano? Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on, let me reset the Google Chrome because naka-ano tayo eh. Maglalag tayo if we play videos later. Don't worry, we're still live. It's just gonna get a little laggy because all 200 tabs are gonna have to load again. Hi, Sailor. Just a little laggy for a minute. Just bear with me, chat. Because all the tabs, I think we have like 60 tabs or something. Everything is open. Hold on. See? Meron tayong 200 tabs dito eh. Just going with every single one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yep, 60 tabs. How many tabs to be exact? How do you know how many tabs are open? 42! 42 tabs, chat. Gosh. What's up, Chuck? Welcome to the stream. Always glad to see you here, Chuck. May tumatao sa Twitch natin. There you go. See, it's still loading, oh. Yeah. Yep, I am using Chrome. I don't know any better, chat. Trust me. Teka, ayusin lang ulit natin yung mic, ah. There. I think this is the level I'm comfortable with. Yeah? Better to, no? Yeah, this looks better. Much, much, much better. Please, no. Teka, ito pa. Mag-load pa yung ano natin. Mag-load din yung YouTube natin on the side. I need that to load as well. Okay. Yup. There you go. Oh, better now. SWG, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Why is Brave browser better? I hear that all the time. Problema kasi sa Chrome, I'm already locked in Gemini. I'm very much in the Gemini ecosystem, and so very convenient for me gumamit ng Chrome. What's up, Romeo? What's up, Zoom? Whoa, Zoom Pool. Long time no see. The old mic was way louder. It's the same mic. It's the same mic. Wait. Let me increase it one more time. Feeling ko may natoggle lang kasi akong setting dito eh. Isang tweak lang. Yan. Okay. I don't want to blast everybody's ears. May hirapan din kami mag-edit ni Kelvs eh. Weird, Jet. Anyway, I'm not a big fan talaga of banning the video games. Editor Kelvs and I will be uploading our video on it. I think 3 days from now. Medyo matagal. Yeah, I think 2 or 3 days from now. Pero tapos na yung video. I can show you if you want. Well, you have no choice. I'll just show you. Kasi I also need to buy time. I also need to buy time in because I have oatmeal to eat. Here, let me show you, chat. Ito yung video na ilalabas natin. Oh, wala pa pala. Wala pa. We're still in the editing process. Editor Kelvs and I are still in the editing process. I can show you the unfinished product. Here. Let me show you, chat. Unfinished product. Be warned. Do not think that violent video games. I do not think that violent video games make people violent. Violent video games can increase aggression, but there is no convincing evidence that they make people become violent criminals. We have a lot of evidence already against that idea. So all of these say that there is no meaningful connection to it. A child becoming slightly more irritable after playing a violent video game is very different from a child becoming physically violent. There is yet to be a meaningful connection between violent video games and real-world violence in humans. Because it is simulated violence, it's so far removed already from real life. Violent video games as one risk factor only, rather than a dominant cause. A psychologically healthy child with supportive parents, good emotional regulation, healthy friendships, and appropriate supervision is unlikely to become violent simply because they play violent games. All the more, kids should be given supervision and great support when it comes to their mental health. Why are we so hell-bent on focusing on video games, which for the last 25 years, disproven as a cause for making people violent? There are so many more other things that have proven to show strong effects in creating or heavy influence in creating violent people. Why are we focusing all our energies here? Yeah, so that was my take. That was from last week. Yung nag-stream tayo on Friday. Yeah, Romeo. I think that's where it gets twisted, right? Meron tayong what I'm getting at is scapegoat daw ng PNP ang video games. Imbis na, I mean, like, chat, I hate to say this, but didn't Risa Hontiveros video games, this one, Risa Hontiveros, there. I am so not for this. If I'm not mistaken, Risa Hontiveros is against video games, violent video games. Yeah. But if there's an online environment that may have been part of the children's exposure to violence, it is our duty to investigate that. I hope she's only doing lip service. 100% sana nagli-lip service lang siya para lang mapatahimik yung mga tao. Like, she's gonna do this and then she's gonna come out with some kind of actually, ginawa namin to and talaga, wala talagang cause. Right? Lip service lang. Inano niya lang to. Ginawa niya lang to cater to the people who are shouting about it. And then she's also going to be the same person who says, actually, wala talagang link eh. Tiningnan talaga namin pero sa totoo lang, walang link. I hope that's the move. Okay? I hope that's the move because Unlike Risa, he's already saying na gusto niyang tumakbo ng presidente for 2028. Or at least not rejecting that. But this ain't it, chat. Okay? This is not it. 100%. Yeah. What's Resper? The company will be parang, what's this? What's this, Bills? Yeah, BAM is good on it. We'll talk more about that later. I have sunod-sunod to. 5 tabs yata. 5 tabs dito are going to be about the video games. Bakit Ragnarok yung ad sa akin? I do not know. I do not know why yun yung ad sa akin. Okay na yun, no? Kaysa sa... Alam nyo na. Kidding. But I think it's because I have an ad blocker. Mad Hatter. Kaya siguro hindi gaano mabasa ng internet kung ano yung preferences ko. I think it's that. Yeah, pangit. Pangit yung... like, definitely not voting for that, yung kay Risa. Kung ano yun. I like that. Oh, she even invited the Gorebox dev. Yun, loka ever. Yeah, yun pala yun. Yeah, personally, chat, mas maganda yung banning of social media. We already also talked about this last week. Yes, kids are still going to find a way to access social media, but it's only going to be that generation, right? But the generation born into social media regulations won't know the difference anymore. And kids who have experienced social media and then eventually get banned from using it, na may malay na sila, there will be a few, right, who will still try to find ways to do social media. Pero knowing what we know now with how social media affects us even as adults, it's just think about it like smoking, chat. Think about cigarette smoking, like how dumb the generations before us were into thinking that, smoking is fun and that everybody should smoke, and that once upon a time sa college ko, ang kwento, pwede pala magyosi kahit sa loob ng classroom. That one to me was insane, na sa loob ng classroom pwede magyosi. In fact, you could smoke in any restaurant. Non-smoking restaurants were seen as a deterrent to customers. But now it's the norm, right? And now we think how silly it is, how silly smoking was, or how silly smoking was, before at the time before. I genuinely think, dude, that's gonna be the same for social media. Generations from now, we will look at us and be like, the hell were they doing with their social media? Hindi pa JJ next door. Alam ko pinadala lang sa Discord na may monkeypox daw sa Mandaluyong. I think in the Avida Towers in Mandaluyong. 'Di ba? 'Di ba, June? And then now you just can't even fathom the idea na pwede pala yun. It don't make sense na, huh? At one point, nagyayosi yung mga estudyante sa loob ng classroom. Diba? And then, like it's just nonsense to us. That's how social media is going to be for future generations. For those who rely on it for their career, well, I think it's going to affect a lot of creators, that's for sure. It's going to affect business, that's for sure. But let's not forget that I think the regulation is being pushed for mga 15-year-olds. Tama ba? Ilang taon ulit yung pinupush ni BAM? I think 14 and below or 15 and below ang pinupush ni BAM na i-regulate ang social media use. So technically, these are non-paying customers. And I think ang magiging pinaka-affected dito are creators who specifically cater to kids, mga Roblox gamers or mga gaming for kids, toys even, Ryan's World comes to mind. So it's not going to be a big dent, but it is going to affect a lot of creators. Yeah, it's not it shouldn't be a radical change for the older generation because we won't even feel it. It's going to be those talaga na matatamaan regulating it for the kids. I will kids go back to free TV? I think they'll be using YouTube Kids. Maybe that's one. Or maybe there's going to be a version of YouTube where regulators are going to be okay with. We'll see. We'll see. We don't know yet. We can only really think about examples abroad. Ako rin. Oh, wait, Uncle, wala na bang fried chicken sa Uncle John's? Bakit pa nami-miss Kaloy? Okay, let's move on. Yeah, but this is crazy, right? It really goes to show kung sino ang may hawak ng pera. Because the ban on video games and the push to ban video games is ever so strong. But you hardly see the politicians scrambling to ban online gambling. And just think about that for a sec, chat. Just think about who controls the moves. Sino ang naglalobby dito? Because somebody is definitely to benefit, or somebody definitely stands to benefit if online gaming continues to persist, like online gambling. That's also a good initiative, Romeo. I think political will lang talaga. Tama ka, Romeo. That's a very good way to put it. Teach parents how to set parental controls on social media. Right? Like, in the same way that we all believe, at least most of us believe, na discipline really begins at home. Right? It's the parents doing. At the same time, though, Romeo, I think it's a logistical and political will kind of thing. Na talagang, nobody just is willing to do it. Nobody wants to go through the painstaking method or process of having to teach every single family or parent how to regulate social media use for their kids. It's good on paper, but in theory, kind of doesn't hold up. Yeah, I agree, Romeo. I mean, chat, you know what else is crazy, by the way, about social media use and its prevalence sa mga bata? Chat, corn. Corn is crazy, right? The access to corn for kids. Just think about that for a bit. Think about that. How accessible these websites are now, right? Like I didn't begin using a device connected to the internet till I was maybe in 4th grade to play to play Ragnarok, to play internet games. Back then, it was all LAN games for me, right? Or for those who are the same as my age, LAN games and then naging internet gaming. Chat, kids today get their first internet connected device at like 3 when they get an iPad or something. Okay, what else we have here? Ito pa. Video games are too violent. And then mga teleserye. Benta rin to for me. Nung nakita ko to. No, hindi ko na naalala yan, Franz. Gusto ko lang yung oatmeal ko, chat, ah. Exactly, Romeo. You just put it in another way. When I said na wala talagang political will, I think the more blunt way to put it, Romeo, is tamad lang. Yun, tamad lang. No political will. That's true. I agree with you, Leia. ABS ba to? Ito, napaubos na. Mga 5 subo na lang, chat. That one, Bills, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I'd like to think na mga Pilipino, dahil nga top 1 tayo pagdating sa social media use in the world, I think. Or I think top 3. I think it's not going... Tech literacy pagdating sa mobile device is not gonna be an issue. We know how to use our phones. Like we're not talking about highly technical steps, right? Wala namang, it's not that. But generally, chat, magaling ang Pilipino sa tech. Broad strokes, kuha na natin yun. It's really more of the finer stuff na you know, we probably don't know about. But as far as basic phone use and also teaching parents how to use their parental controls sa phone, shouldn't be that big of a step. Marunong tayo, kayang-kaya natin yun. Bilang chronically online din tayo. It's really political will. Kulang lang talaga. I agree to say. Very permissive. I'd like to think it's millennial parenting. Because millennials were raised by boomers who were very restrictive, I'd like to think. Very restrictive ang boomers. And so millennials, when they raise their kids, very permissive. Diba? Helicopter parenting, hindi ba nauso sa boomers yun? Helicopter parenting, very restrictive, sakal yung bata, micromanaging ng parents, ng boomers. And then now, millennials are trying to do the opposite of that. They want to be free, permissive, allow their kids to do this because sila, tayong mga millennials, we had a certain resentment towards our parents for being too strict on us. And so, we're doing the exact opposite, which is unfortunate kasi mali din yun. So I'd like to think it's a generational thing, no? It's like that too. And then if you take a step backward, or if you take a step backwards, ganun din with the boomers. Yung parents nila silent gen yata, 'di ba? Mga pinanak nung 1920 to 1930. Tama ba? Silent generation 1920 to 1935, parang ganun. Panahon ng gera. So yung parents naman ng mga boomers, authoritarian masyado magpatakbo. So natakot yung mga parents ng boomers na ganun din nila palalakahin yung anak nila. Kaya mina-micromanage nila yung anak nila. It's I think you see I love talking about this, chat, because it just makes so much sense. Now, whether that's true or not, hindi ko alam. But it makes sense that the parents of our boomer parents, mga lola at lolo natin, lumaki sila during war, scarcity. Lumaki sila during a time where it was always better to err on the safe side. Medyo dahil nga scarcity ang name of the game dati, absent sila as parents. Kasi trabaho lang sila ng trabaho. You know what I mean? It's one generation just raises the next. Not necessarily true, Kaloy. Okay. Here's an interesting thing about the population decline. I think I did a video on this for Peso Weekly. I think I did one for Peso Weekly. Hindi ako nagkakamali. The population decline is only in affluent affluent neighborhoods or groups. Pero yung majority pa rin are still producing kids. Hold on, where is that? Where am I? I should be somewhere here, right? Yun, that's me.
Is a bright spot. So why doesn't it feel that way? The Philippines has been one of the faster growing emerging economies.
Wait, that's not it. Wala na. Hindi ko na maalala. Hindi ko maalala. But yeah, it's only in the more affluent socioeconomic groups or yung mga mas mayayaman, yun na lang, di ba? Na bumababa talaga, na nagde-decline ang birth rates. Pero sa ibang mga socio-economic class, yung less fortunate, mataas pa rin yung birth rates. What is this? Can you expound on this, JR? I agree to sign na naging too much talaga. Kaya nga curious ako eh. I wonder how the Gen Zs are gonna... Because Gen Zs are now... a lot of the Gen Zs chat are now in their 20s, right? I'm curious to know once they start becoming parents, I wonder kung ano ang magiging parenting style ng mga Gen Z. Because Gen Zs are smart. Gen Zs... of course, every generation takes off from the previous generation. I'd like to think na ang mga millennial, nakakahilo na to, no? Paulit-ulit ko nang nakikita. Ito na lang. Okay, so what I was saying was, each generation just takes on after the previous. And I think millennials started the entire going against the grain kind of thing na mas independent, my happiness matters more than loyalty to a company, right? Millennials started that, and then Gen Z, millennials are keyboard warriors, right? Millennials are keyboard warriors, mga aktivista online, and then Gen Z just brought it to a whole new level. Gen Zs are actually doing what they're saying. What they're typing online. They're actually out there on the streets, really, really fighting for what they believe in. They took the entire my happiness comes first to an entirely new level. So I wonder how they're gonna start raising kids, mga Gen Zs. Ano pa rin, every generation gets better. I refuse to think. No, I was just about to say, I refuse to believe that the generations after us get dumber and dumber. Parang hirap maniwala dun kasi ibig sabihin we failed the next generation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scary if true, Tesay. I mean, I'll take your word for it. What's up, Party Parrot? I'll take your word for it, Tisay, kasi educator ka eh. For the first time, the new gen is a bit dumber. Oh my God. Yun lang eh. Medyo wild card kasi yung ano eh. Medyo wild card kasi ang AI. That's a problem with AI. It's we're outsourcing our thinking now, chat. Yes, we are able to do our work more productively, but what I'd like to think is that the humans are where they are now because of the creativity that we have. I think that's what makes us super unique. Humans are creative. They're capable of synthesizing ideas from observation, from boredom even, right? And then now, we no longer, kahit tayong mga adults, we no longer have time for that shit. We outsource our thinking. We have no more time to be bored. we're constantly just relying on AI. And I'm guilty of that as well. So, kawawa nga yung, like, I see why pwedeng maging mas tanga na yung succeeding generations. And I don't think we're exempt from it either. Right? It could be that the succeeding generations can get dumber. But let's not forget that as they are getting dumber, the entire population as a whole is also getting dumber. It's just that we're starting from a higher base point. Diba? Pero pili ko yun na talaga nangyayari sa atin, chat eh. Okay lang, tapusin na natin to. Wait. Ganda ng usapan natin. Hold on. JR, nahihiya ako ipakita sa stream eh. Surprise na lang. Oy, easy ka lang dyan, Forza. Mag-dinner ka na. Masyado ka nang nagugutom. Yakult, of course. Pero alam mo, loka ever, di ako niniwala na mga bata emotionally mas mahinang nila lang sila. I don't think so. I think if anything, they're better at setting boundaries. Kaya alam nila when to tell other people na teka lang, sumasobra ka. They're also more in touch with their emotions, so they don't really, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't really suppress it. Unlike us, 'di ba? Pinalaki tayong pinagtitimpi ng emotions. I think emotionally, hopefully I'm right here because apparently intellectually nagde-decline na pala ang younger generations. But I'd like to think that emotionally at least the younger generations are better equipped with emotional intelligence. Hey, G? Mantong tubig ko yellow. Okay, what are these things that you sent, chat? Dadagdag natin sa 200 tabs natin. So, crisis in education. Oh, I'd like to think this is different, though. I think this is an educational system problem. Another study showed that Gen Z students is the first generation to show a lower IQ than their previous generation. The numbers don't lie. Like, I want to see this from not just from the Philippines perspective. Kasi sigurado ako na kung sa Pilipinas to, chat, yeah. But I want to see it from from a bigger perspective, right? Maybe from at least man lang ASEAN region. Bumubobo ba tayong lahat? Oh, and then Asia, and then regional, and then global. Diba? Gusto kong makita yon. That's what I really want to see. Because if Philippines lang ang pag-uusapan natin, we can name 101 reasons kung bakit bumobobo talaga mga kabataan ngayon. And I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's the government. It's that because they don't give a shit about our educational system. Luckily, however, I think mataas ang budget ng Department of Education natin. Sino ang secretary ng Department of Education? Si Sara pa rin ba? Department of Education, DepEd. Who is the secretary? Is it still Sarah? Oh, there you go. Si Sonny Angara na. Okay. Yeah, because ang alam kong budget ng DepEd ngayon is 1 trillion pesos, chat. Think about that for a sec. 1 trillion. DepEd budget 2026. There you go. 1 trillion. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing that is at least happening, right? 1 trillion, highest. The first time the Philippines has met the UNESCO global standard for education spending. So hopefully, itong nabasa nating link kanina will be different moving forward kasi we are setting a higher budget for it. Okay, what are the other links that you guys have sent? What is this? New Zealand. Back to school. Cell phones banned, but students still need laptops or tablets. Okay, too bad. There is a paywall. Okay, pinadala ni Lirio. What's this?
It's here to stay. So AI is here, and it's here to stay. So you either get on board or you get left in the past.
See, that is a big part of why I hate it. This forced inevitability. People like you are always saying that it's happening whether you like it or not, but you're the ones making it happen, okay? And you could easily stop it if people could say that they didn't want it, but you don't want to give people a choice. So you just say, oh, the train's already on the tracks, and you don't let people decide for themselves. I'm sorry, it is technological RAPE.
Rape?
You said it, not me.
Oh, okay. Let's all just take a breath.
I wish I could take a breath. I'm strapped down in this motherfucker. I can't breathe in here, Deborah. Now, why should we believe that this app is this amazing thing that is going to change the world? Obviously, you want us to believe that because you stand to profit from it. So, of course, you're going to tell us that it's happening no matter what and it's inevitable. Okay? Oh my God, this is exactly like when like a fucking random ass diner puts a sign out front that's like best waffles in America. And it's like, yeah, according to who? The people trying to sell the fucking waffles.
AI is
Yep. I agree. I think that because of so much funding behind AI, it's very difficult to believe where we're headed, really. It's literally internet again. Internet 1990s. Right? We don't know where it's gonna take us. There are so many opinions on it. A lot of initial predictions are already being debunked, such as job creation and threatening of certain jobs. Na-debunk na yung iba dun. But we still don't know really, chat. Hindi natin alam saan mapupunta to. Early days for sure. And of course, we're gonna hear all kinds of opinions on it. Easy to make an opinion, right? When ambiguous pa ang future ng AI. At best. What's this? Literacy crisis. This is too long for me to understand right now. Dumber than the last. No. The generation born between 97 and 2010 is the very first generation who did worse in school than the generation before them, according to a top neuroscientist. There you go. I think ito yung nabasa ni Tisay. And shockingly, they are proud of it. They're the first generation in modern history to score lower on standardized academic tests than the one before it. And to make matters worse, most of these young people are overconfident about how smart they are. The smarter people think they are, the dumber they actually are. Ooh, that's actually true. Is it not called the Dunning-Kruger effect? Na smart people who think they're smart are actually dumber than they think, and actually smart people think they're dumber than they are. Alam mo yun? Yeah, the Dunning-Kruger effect, I think. Dunning-Kruger, I think. Yeah, Dunning-Kruger. People with limited knowledge or competence in a specific area greatly overestimate their own skills. Yeah, chat. The smartest people think they're dumb. Yeah, maraming anda lang masyadong gray area. Yeah, chat. As you could see, naglalag na minsan yung stream natin, 'di ba? But as much as I want to upgrade our setup, I can't afford, chat. I can't afford computer parts. I cannot afford to buy new PC parts because I feel like I'm looking at least 100k just to get a decent PC that will future-proof me for the next 5 years. 100k is too much. I have like a part of me feels like I have better use for that money. Pero sa totoo lang, with what we need for our stream setup, for our workflow, plus future-proofing for the next 5 years, 100k. Siguro before all of this madness na nagtaas lahat ng presyo ng memory card, ng memory sticks, ng RAM sticks, I feel like 75k would have been okay. But now at least it's gonna be 100k, man. 100k. Okay, let's continue talking about this. So meron ditong comment. Another Filipino subreddit has turned political because PH Gamers, a subreddit, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that talks about gaming here sa Philippines. All things gaming here in the Philippines, apparently naging political na rin. And I'm not surprised because, again, the topic that's been covering all our feeds lately is the government's intention to ban video games, at least the violent ones, for the safety of kids, believing that yun yung cause ng violence, or to be more specific, ng school shootings. And of course, I guess nagkaroon ng mga debate here in PH Gamers. And so people are now saying that, oh no, it's political now. However, I do agree that everything is political. Okay? Everything is political. Sila kasi yung pinaka-affected din kasi sa mga nangyayari. So di mo rin sila masisisi. And by sila, I think this is referring to gamers. So yes, because of the headline news, pinaka-apektado dito mga gamers. Ito talaga, balik na naman kay Rizzo. Lalo na sinubukan pa niya ipapunta dito yung developers ng Gorebox. It only makes her stupid sa totoo lang. Honestly, she just shot herself in the foot there. It might have just given the DDS more ammunition to smear her more. Yeah, mali talagang ginawa ni Risa dito. Man, you know, I don't understand why. I feel like it's a political move. I think the way out of this is for Risa to actually follow through and then say na mali siya. That's the only way out of this, because doubling down to prove something that has already been shown to not cause child violence is only going to make matters worse for her. So in my opinion, the only way she can get out of this is she pursues this path of, oh no, violent games, violent kids. Natutunan ko na mali pala ako. Apparently, sabi ng science, sabi ng ganito, hindi pala talaga violent games lang, or At the very least, right lang. Marami palang iba pang factors. Yun na lang yung tutukan natin. That's going to be her saving grace. Okay? That's going to be her saving grace. Pwede. I'd like to see that from a politician, Romeo. At from a zoomed out perspective, I don't think politicians are capable of admitting they're wrong. It's too much of a PR risk for them to admit they're wrong because again, pwede yun gamitin against them. Normally when politicians are wrong, they just either find a way to admit they're wrong without saying they're wrong, or they just double down. Yeah, I agree, Jolly Pot Dog. Ano siya talaga? Scapegoat ang gaming. Here you go, another one. Banning video games not enough to stop school violence. Experts said over the weekend that banning violent video games would not deter school violence, saying that it takes more than exposure to such games to influence someone to commit a heinous crime. Agree. And laugh trip lang na violent games sabay, what's this? Need for Speed? Is this Forza Horizon? I really don't know. Oh, that's a little funny. Na ito yung game na ba't naman ito yung game? Anong game to? Online gambling? I knew it. I think politicians are generally the same. They're populists at the core because we are in a democratic system. So kailangan din talaga nila i-address yung clamor of the majority. So yeah, Romeo. But I wouldn't think na masamang tao na si Risa dahil nagkamali siya dito. I just think that she made a mistake, period. But it's not really true colors naman necessarily. But let's not get it twisted. All politicians are after the same thing. To make the majority happy. Because that's what works in a democracy. Okay, so again, another one. Banning video games not enough to stop school violence. So itigil na natin to, chat. It's dumb as shit. There are way more there are other factors that cause violence or violent behavior. Ito pa. PNP scapegoating video games instead of addressing systemic rot. Another one, right? Like a lot of people on the internet are upset because I actually did not think na mangyayari ito sa Pilipinas, no? Like, I think we're not addressing the school shooting enough here, but I did not think na mangyayari yung ganun sa Pilipinas. But what's more is that I never thought we would approach it in that way after mountains of evidence showing that it's not just video games, or if video games do have an effect, it's almost negligible. I did not think we would go that route. Honestly. Yeah, but I think yun na nga eh. US has been... Oh, what do you mean by this? Na school shooting sa US? Yeah, she fumbled, Romeo. Hopefully, maka-recover pa. Because that's one thing lang naman eh. Right? One thing of the many. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that her team decided to go that route. Normally, kapag ganyan, hindi... I would like to think Risa is normally very mindful. So I'm more shocked that she took that route. Like, we've seen the greater picture, or the bigger picture naman. This is definitely a fumble. And dapat hindi niya na to ginawa. So I'd like to know the thinking of the team. Bakit nila pinursue yung video games in that way? Here you go. There you go. Bam Aquino, School Safety Act. Totally the opposite, right? Ayaw niya nang ban ang video games. It don't make sense for him. So what is the School Safety Act? In the Philippines, a legislative the proposed School Safety Act in the Philippines is a legislative measure currently being pushed in the Senate by Senator Bam Aquino to establish clear-cut, standardized emergency protocols across all campuses. It emphasizes comprehensive school safety management over reactive measures like banning video games. Ooh, there you go. Keyword do. Proactive imbis na reactive. Mitigation, di ba? Sorry, not mitigation. Proactive imbis na mitigation. Yung tipong, okay, let's prepare. Let's prepare during times where it's good. Wag tayong gumalaw kapag may crisis na. Okay? This is good. Man. Alright, Bam Aquino. Imagine may working padlock yung classroom. Hindi na need harangan ng bata yung pinto para di makapasok yung 14-year-old na kumag. Imagine may mas maayos na bakod yung school. Hindi sana nakapagbakod yung dalawa para maipasok ang baril. Yeah. Do you have one more? Oh, let's watch this debate. Grade 12 students debate whether to lower the age of criminal liability. I hear this one was a good video. I wanna see this. This is the last topic, I think, pagdating sa Tacloban incident. So let's watch this video.
Sa iyong opening statement and your timer starts now.
Kung ang isa pong bata na 5 years old ay matanong mo kung tama ba o mali ba ang pagpatay sa mga tao, ang isasagot niya ay hindi, mali iyon. So paano pa ang 13 to 14 years old? Meron na silang knowledge, kahit sabihin mo na immature pa sila, meron na silang knowledge na mali ang pumatay sa mga tao.
Okay, so this is the side that says lower the age of criminal liability.
Kaya ako po, I propose ang criminal liability with discernment po sa mga taong 13 pataas po sapagkat aware na po sila.
Maganda ang opening statement ni Kai para sa ating unang usapin at para naman po sa opposition side o hindi naman po pabor sa pagbaba ng age of criminal liability sa Pilipinas.
Let's hear it.
Narito si Jerisha. Jerisha, you have 30 seconds and your timer starts now.
Ang diskursong ito ay hindi about whether heinous crime is bad. Alam natin yon. But in the Philippines, we have this existing act called Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act that doesn't exempt these children fully from accountability. Instead, they are making them pinapakita nila ang accountability kung saan pasak angkop sa kanilang pag-unlad bilang isang bata.
I like it. Rehabilitation. Yo, chat. Chat. She knows her shit. Honestly, I didn't think the opening statement was strong. It was super basic, easy to dismantle. This one though is good. Basically, sinasabi niya, hindi naman tinatanggal yung accountability. Meron na tayong sistema kung saan kapag yung bata proven guilty, imbis na hatulan siya ng malupit na consequences, i-rehabilitate siya ng maayos bilang bata. Appropriate sa age niya. Is what she's saying. Oh man, this is a strong argument.
At kung ikine-question naman natin pagdating sa pag-iisip, napatunayan na ng neuroscience na iba ang mental capacity at decision-making ng isang bata sa isang adult.
Strong, baby.
Nako, just
I like that. Clap. Chat, let's clap. Clap. That was good. That was very, very good. I like that.
right in time. Umiinit na po ang sapin natin. Gusto ko malaman ngayon, Kai, ano ang masasabi mo sa statement ni Jerisha? You have 30 seconds to share your thoughts and opinions and your 30 seconds starts now.
Para naman po doon sa sinasabi po ni Jerisha po, ang masasabi ko lang po ay kahit po ang bata nga po ay hindi pa po kasing aware katulad ng adult, ang punishment naman po para sa isang adult at para sa isang juvenile ay different po. Ang sinasabi po natin ay ang criminal liability with discernment, which immediately proves na sila po ay alam na mali po ang kanilang ginagawa. Kaya ang masasabi ko po dyan ay dadaan naman po sa mga dapat na procedure bago po sila ay mapunish po. Tapos may rehabilitation din po na magaganap po dun sa mga jail anyway po. This is for grave cases kasi po.
Okay. All right, let's see where this goes.
Thank you very much.
Yun lang yung concern no? I agree. Yun yung concern, Loka Ever. Much as maganda yung sinabi nung opposition, do we actually have the facilities to properly rehabilitate kids? Now, you can argue, okay, kung wala tayong proper facilities to rehab kids, bahala na lang, ano na lang din, treat them as adults na lang. Mali rin yun, di ba? So, where's the rub?
Sky for that. At para naman po tapusin ang ating second round of debate, Jerisha, anong masasabi mo sa statement ni Kai? You have 30 seconds. Starts now.
Ang rehabilitation sa Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act ay very different sa loob ng prison dahil nakikita naman na talaga natin na sa loob ng mga bilangguan meron ng rehabilitation. However, would you say na talagang magkaangkop sila ng effectivity in terms of pangmatanda at pangbata?
This guy is aura farming, chat. This kid is like, yeah. Look at the kid behind Jerisha. He aura farming.
Act ay very different sa loob ng prison dahil nakikita naman na talaga natin na sa loob ng mga bilangguan meron ng rehabilitation. However, would you say na talagang magkaangkop sila ng effectivity in terms of pangmatanda at pangbata? Kasi sa juvenile justice, meron tayong mga factors kundi yung family intervention, behavioral reform, pati na rin ang counseling na kailangan ng mga bata.
Yo, Jerisha did her homework. I have to say, mas may depth yung arguments ni Jerisha because nagsasite siya ng na real-world examples apart from theory. Whereas mas theory-based si Kai.
Order to change because they have the opportunity pa magbago.
And the time is up. Pero hindi pa dyan nagtatapos ang debate natin ngayong umaga mga kapuso dahil meron po tayong last round. And for our final round, ito ang tinatawag natin na free flow kung saan open conversation po ito. Malaya po sila makakapagpahayag ng kanilang opinion at masasabi sa stances ng bawat isa. Para sa round na po ito, meron po tayong 1 minute and 30 seconds. Kahit sino ay pwedeng magsimula.
I'm at the side of not lowering the age of criminal liability. Even if with discernment, kailangan talaga ng proper rehabilitation because it kind of this is not my idea. It's an idea that I've learned. But basically, we all kind of agree already that kids in general do not think the same way as adults. And so, kids also have to be rehabilitated accordingly. Hindi yung kung ano yung ginagawa natin sa adults or sa how we treat adult criminals, ganun din for the kid. It ain't right?
And the timer starts now.
Dito sa Pilipinas, ano ang mas laganap? Ang pagkasangkot ng mga kabataan sa mga sindikato o yung mga case-to-case basis tulad ng Tacloban, na nangyari sa Tacloban?
Parehas silang nalalaganap dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya nga ang sinasabi ko ay dapat ma-criminalize ang mga may criminal liability na sila based on the severity and the gravity of the mga cases para sila ay maparusahan kapag grabe na talaga, kapag pumapatay, kapag sumushoot. Naiisip mo ba na do you think they're not aware na masama ang kanilang ginagawa? Do you think hindi sila aware na nakakasakit sila ng tao, na ang shooting nila ay nakakakuha ng mga buhay ng mga tao?
I would like to question you first. Sa iyong panig ba, ano ba ang hustisya?
What? Yo, Jerisha, that's unfair. You can't not answer the question unless Socratic method doon. Answering the question with the question.
Ang hustisya sa panig ko ay ang the fact na ang mga tao ay may criminal liability. May panagutan sila sa mga ginagawa nilang mga masasamang bagay. Kasi kahit sabihin mo na ang bata ay produkto ng kinalakihan nila, choice pa rin nila yon kung sila ay talagang gagawa ng masama. Choice nila pumatay ng tao kasi madami namang mga nanggagaling sa mabait na environment na hindi sila nagiging mamamatay tao.
Didn't Kai just rebut themselves with that statement?
Ng tao kasi madami namang mga nanggagaling sa mabait na environment na hindi sila nagiging mamamatay tao. Kaya choice na talaga yun ng bata.
Okay, na sinabi mo na marami namang exposed sa ganitong environment, kahit gayon pa man, hindi natin madedenay na ang environment o yung nag-push sa isang bata na yun.
And si Kai and Jerish.
Ay, naputol na. Naputol. Well, anyway. Good on... Jericho was good. Yeah. But that was overall a good debate. Especially, I mean, Jericho kind of lost the last part. Mas bagay pa mga mag-senador. This is funny. Yeah, medyo I just didn't like how Jerisha didn't answer that question. I think Kai wanted to make a point. Kaso hindi na nagawa ni Kai yung point niya dahil technically Jerisha was able to stall Kai from making their point. Love it when a half-white Pinoy speaks in straight Tagalog. Anyway. Good coverage. Good coverage. Yeah, exactly what I thought, Romeo. Okay, this one caught me by surprise. I did not know this. Alam niyo ba to, chat? Jose Marie Chan reveals he no longer receives royalties from his hit songs. Did you know that? He has stopped receiving royalties from his songs due to declining record sales and digital consumption. Unfortunately, since record sales are almost zero now, nobody buys records. Nobody buys CDs anymore. They download. Christmas in our hearts. Frustrated by the situation, particularly for younger artists. When asked when the payment stopped, Chan said he could not recall exactly when he last received royalties. Yeah. The thing is, though, he still gets opportunities naman. Right? Iba yun. So let's not think that just because he stopped receiving royalties, di na siya mayaman. This guy gets opportunities every Christmas. He gets to sing new jingles for the biggest brands that we could think of. Hindi ako nagkakamali, last year, siya ang Uniqlo jingle master. So you would hear his voice in Uniqlo everywhere. So yeah, talaga. Pretty fascinating just to learn na he doesn't receive royalties anymore. But for as long as Jose Marie Chan lives, he will get unlimited opportunities every year, every Christmas season. He's 81. Damn, he looks great for 81. Diba? Kasi alam ko nag-diversify na siya. He diversified into several businesses. Musical career, business career. There you go. He is the chairman and CEO of Binalbagan Isabela Sugar Company. And A-Chan Sugar Corporation as of 2018. This is what JR is saying. Upon the encouragement of his father, Chan became involved in the family business in 1967 after he graduated from Ateneo. He later inherited the business from his father. Chan has described his business career as his second priority behind his family affairs and ahead of his music career. So, number 1 ang family, number 2 ang business, number 3 ang music. My guy. He knows how to answer. Right? You never say family is number 2. What will that make you, diba? Family number 1 parate. Lalo na kung sa Pilipinas ka, kahit anong mangyari, kahit na halatang hindi ka magaling sa pamilya mo, family is number one pa rin. In 1975, he had to move to the US in relation to his family's sugar business and return to the Philippines. 86, wow, 11 years in the US. I wonder anong ginawa niya dun. If it's related to his family sugar business. Low-key, I want to know why. So we're going there. Why did he go to the US? Why did he go to the US? Why did he go to the US? It has to say it here, right? Bakit siya nag-US for the family business? I'm trying to look for it. There you go. In 1986, after 11 years, he returned home and recorded his second album. It doesn't say why. But siya nag-US for 11 years. There you go. Was unpredictably dealt with a massive decision in 1975 when he was made to move to the US for his sugar business that would require him to be away for more than a decade. It doesn't say why. Yo, what's up? What's up, pa? Welcome to the stream. Ateneo Iloilo siya? Is it public domain now? Christmas in Our Hearts, public domain. I don't think it's public domain. Yeah, there you go. I would like to think 50 years on 50 years plus, right? Legally protected, using or monetizing the melody lyrics. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Gusto ko tuloy tanong. Tanong ko si ChatGPT. How many years before a song composed by an individual becomes public domain? Why does it even have to become public domain? There you go. Let's go! 50 years, there you go. Author's lifetime plus 50 years after their death. After that, the composition enters the public domain. US naman, UK, EU, life of the author plus 70 years. Why does the copyright expire at all? This is a deliberate trade-off built into copyright law. It's to reward creators. Writing song takes time, talent. Giving composers exclusive rights let them earn income and encourages people to create new works. It benefits society. Eventually, creative works become part of humanity's shared cultural heritage. Once copyright expires, anyone can perform, record, adapt, teach, translate, or build upon them without needing permission. I like that. I like that, chat. It's benefits society. That's a W for humans, right? Na we look beyond, like these are the things we should embed in capitalism, you know? Benefit humanity in the long run. All right, we have like 200 more Reddit threads. Let's keep going, chat. I have a bunch of good ones here for you. Yan, Jose Marichan no longer receives royalties. Boom, boom. Okay, this one. Rather interesting. Wala pa pao. Ano lang, nakita ko lang kasi yung article na Jose Marichan no longer earns royalties from his hit songs. I guess June. I guess Party Parrot. You know what's crazy? Ozempic, chat. Ozempic is gonna lose their patent this year. Tama ba? When Ozempic lose patent? 2026, chat. There you go. 2026 this year. Let's go. imagine how much of a how much of a big market this is. Pag ang China na, I mean, like, wala nang patent ang Ozempic sa China. Oh my God. Weight loss everywhere. Double use for human. Okay, so Batangas SM mascot capybara mascot. Okay, let's see what this is. Because may AMA dito. I'm the guy behind the viral capybara mascot. Ask me anything. Let's check this one out. Okay. I think they can do that, but yun na nga, nabasa ko sa Google June, yung core compound is no longer patentable or wala na sa patent. So they can tweak it, but what's gonna be protected by the patent is the new formulation, not the core formulation. Okay, so we now know about it. And then nagpa-AMA siya. I am the guy behind the viral capybara mascot. Ask me anything. I'm the guy inside, seen on TikTok. I can provide proof. I can be upside down, handstand, and chase after people. I want to see that. Chase people inside malls. That's what I want to check out. Chasing people in malls? Yun yung nakakatawa. Hala! Okay. Inapakan nila yung mascot. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I think seeing this in real life will put a smile on many people's faces, regardless of age. What's up, Chris? Okay. So, AMA by the guy behind the viral capybara mascot. Hindi ba mabigat pag nag-headstand ka gamit... Wait. Let's sort this by answered and top. Hindi ba mabigat pag nag-headstand ka gamit capybara costume? Mainit pa rin ba? Anong pinaka-ridiculous na sinabi ng stranger sa'yo habang naka-mascot? Nope, not heavy. For me personally, not hot since I station in malls. The most ridiculous thing I've heard was, can I be in the thing with you? Ooh. Would you, Chad? Would you? You're in the costume, and then may nagsabi, hey, any room for two? Room for another one? Wahaha, ikaw yun. Yes, dami nakaka-record sa akin. Paano ka nagsimula mag-mascot? Sa iba yung costume or may talent agency kayo? So for me, I started from my friend who worked for a freelance group of mascots. Then I got assigned to various malls. Now in the process of buying my own thom. What's a thom? What's a thom? Mascot. No. I wonder what it is. I wonder what the thom is. I wonder what the wrong spelling is. Now ko lang nakita. You made my day. Yeah, sobrang GVs. Magkano kinikita mo on average per month? 15 to... This guy should be paid more, chat. This guy should be paid more. If he does this for maybe 1 hour a day, sure. But if he does this for a regular working shift, 15 to 20K ain't it, chat. It's super physical. Always have to be stimulating and stimulated. And you're always trying to entertain people. Definitely worth more than 15 to 20K per month. Sana more. Thank you for the laughters. Extend my gratitude to your whole gang. Please, if you do see us around, do interact with us. Medyo boring kasi minsan and it makes our day. Aww. So that's cool too. I didn't know that. Na pwede pala maging boring yung araw nila, no? I think minimum is 697. What's that? Minimum. Pero hindi sila ano eh. Ano ulit mall yun, chat? SM ano? Capybara. SM Batangas. So hindi sila NCR rate. Provincial minimum. Batangas, no? Calabarzon. Calabarzon ba Batangas? Batangas region. Calabarzon. 485 to 600. Sabihin na lang natin 600 times 22 days a month. More than minimum. More than minimum. 13.2. But it still ain't it, chat. Like, minimum wage is not a living wage, right? Ain't that what we say? Sobrang good vibe, sobrang cute. Sana hindi Romeo. Sana he gets more than 15 to 20K a month. I don't want to dictate how much, but again, minimum wage is not a living wage here in the Philippines. Chat, risking it all for this one because I found this hilarious. I love this. Ito talaga favorite meme format ko. Yung chat format. Puro ka bakit? Basta ayoko na. Sabi ko na lahat. Bawal nga po tayong maghiwalay. Bakit? Pregnant po ako. Like, you can never take people seriously, man. And then the comments get even better. Ganito ba talaga kapag nasa relationship ka? Kung ano-ano na lang pinagagagawa nyo sa buhay nyo? Diyos ko. Te, panindigan mo na lang siya. Ready na sana ako man-trash talk sa kung anong kabastusan yung ginawa ng lalaki. Siya pala yung binastos. Di ka na naawa, te. Matapos mo lagyan ng egg yung pouch ng seahorse, iiwan mo na lang basta. Yeah, OJ. I like this. Super light na mga ganitong mga ng meme format na to. Okay, this one I haven't heard in a while. If at all. Chat, nagamit nyo na ba to ever? Otin ng ama mo? So apparently, kung may murang puki ng ina mo, meron ding otin ng ama mo. And it's proven based on this excerpt. Have you ever seen this, chat? Otin ng ama mo. Magamit nga to. Interesting thing here to chat is that yung nang is long nang. N-A-N-G. Otin ng ama mo. Kala ko lang slang yung otin kasi wala siya sa KWF dictionary. Legit Tagalog word pala talaga siya. Philippine Institute for Language Research and Preservation. No idea what the book is. It wasn't cited here. Fascinating to say the least. Pusang kinalbo. You want to do the HLA unboxing? Today, chat, very light stream. We're all just going to cover Reddit threads. Gonna farm content so that Editor Kelvs and I will be a little bit more relaxed. But apart from that, you want to do an HLA unboxing? Boom. I was able to go to HLA for the third time. And I was given a modest budget. And so I made use of it. And pinambili ko siya ng mga bagong damit bilang mas napapadalas na yung mga event natin. G? Meron pa kaya niyan sa bookstores? Feeling ko wala na. Parang Spanish yung dictionary eh. What is modest? Let's just say I was able to buy good pieces. I'd like to think good pieces. G? Okay. Reddit read-through break. So, I was able to go to HLA in Cubao. I was able to go to HLA Cubao, chat. And it's my favorite HLA kasi sasakay ka lang ng MRT, bababa ka ng gateway, at dyan na kaagad yung HLA. And if you go in the afternoons, you can get lucky and hindi marami masyado ang tao dun. So, this is my third time doing HLA. The first time, we did a try-on haul on stream. The second time, I showed you the pieces on stream and then just recorded off stream. I think that's what I'm going to be doing because putting on each outfit will take time. I don't want to go away from camera for too long. So yun na lang yung gagawin natin today. I went to the HLA Cubao one. It's the easiest one for me. Yung first HLA ko, SM Fairview. Dun ko kinita si SWG after nung shopping haul. And then, yung second one ko, HLA Cubao. Ever since then, I'm an HLA Cubao convert. So, we got our cutter here. Let's open this up. And let me show you why you should check out HLA. 8 p.m. Tisay? 8 p.m. or 8 a.m.? Okay, so I want to start strong. Chat. I want to start with their jackets. If there's one thing na mahal ko sa HLA, one thing that they do really, really well, it's their jackets. Sobrang ganda ng mga jacket nila. Their jackets are a little bit more on the pricier side of things. We're talking 2.5 and up. But I'd like to think that with the quality that you're getting for 2.5 and up, it's not such a bad deal at all. In fact, I would put their jackets above Uniqlo because their jackets have really, really good quality cloth and material. Jackets nila have really, really good material. And for some reason, it looks just a little bit more sophisticated and more event-worthy compared to your other counterparts. Okay? This is the jacket. Look at this, chat. Oh, and good news for some of you. Okay? good news for some of you. HLA Philippines has begun their campaign to remove the words from their pieces, from their shirts, from their shorts, from their pants, from their jackets. So I don't think this one has any words. No swanky travel, no believe, no courage randomly placed. This one is as clean as it can get. Check it out, chat. Sobrang linis nung jacket na to. Instantly levels up my t-shirt. Look at it, chat. Ang linis, oh. I mean, my camera doesn't do it justice kasi pure black yung suot ko, na pure black yung jacket. So it might not show you enough detail, but it's better, chat. It's good. Ha? Diba? Naka-t-shirt lang ako, chat, to. So, no inside pockets. But this is a functional pocket down here. Pockets at the side as well. Ganda. How much do you think it is? How much do you think it is? Yeah, talagang they took, actually, pinanood nila yung stream natin. The last time we did an HLA haul, sinabi sa akin ng HLA Philippines na pinanood nila yung stream. And they have to agree that the words, we have to take it easy on the words, sabi nila. Sabi nila na they will try their best to talk to HLA headquarters and lobby for less words. Because in China, HLA is a Chinese brand. In China, very big ang words sa kanila. It's symbolism. It gives a lot of meaning to what you're wearing. It almost empowers the wearer with whatever word is written. So, sa culture nila, it matters a lot na may words. Nakakasosyal para sa kanila. And that's pretty cool to know, right? Na ganun sa kanila. Anyway, let's check out how much this one is. Ganda talaga na ito. Like, oh my God. Like, and look at this. Look at the stitch. Kala mo naman marunong sa damit eh, no? Pero yung stitching dito, tagong-tago. Yung ends. Look at that. I love it kapag yung ends nung jacket or nung sleeve, hindi kita yung stitching. Anyway, magkano ito? Hala, tinanggal nila yung price. Oh, I think they had to remove the price, chat. They had to remove the price because it's the one that has the kapag lumabas ka ng pinto. I don't even have a receipt. Yeah, none of these have prices. They took it out. I love this jacket, chat, and I think it's between I think it's 3K. 335, parang ganun yata yung price ng jacket na to. Okay, next up. Already did the sound twice. Okay. The next thing that I really like about HLA is their pants. So I love their jackets. Next to jackets, pants naman for me. And the reason why I love their pants is the same reason why I love their jackets, yung tela. Sobrang presko nung tela ng mga pants nila. And I already have a version of these pants in black, light gray, and a little on the green side, like green-gray side of colors pagdating sa pants. And I'm still not yet ready, chat, to hop on the full baggy pants. I will eventually. Mawawalan tayo ng choice kasi ganun naman talaga ang buhay. We gotta go with the times, right? So I've already let go of my skinny jeans. I've already let go of my slim fit. I think this is slim fit though. Or parang nagiging slim fit siya dahil sa hita natin. But anyway, this one, chat. Look at this. So I now got dark gray. I now got their dark gray pants. This one has a word. Okay, here. Chat. If you guess the word, okay, let's make it fun. If you guess the word on these pants, I'll give you an HLA GC. 500. Okay? Guess the word on these pants. And I will give you HLA voucher. Meron to. So let me just show you a little bit more. So these should be regular fit. I love HLA pants for real. Believe? No, not believe. Oh, may kita pala to online. So, $3,990 yung jacket sa HLA Lazada. Chat, you're never gonna guess it. Because it's 2 words. Ito yung nakalagay sa likod ng pants. Chat, sabay-sabay. Basahin natin. O, diba? 1 word yan. I didn't lie. Hindi ko sinabing words kasi walang space. 1 word yan. Enjoy life. But it's at the back pocket. It's at the back pocket, so it's not the biggest deal ever. It's easy to cover with your shirt if you're not tucking your pants in, your shirt in. But man, sobrang light suotin ng mga pants ng HLA. Lalo na kung ito yung kunin nyo na variant. So, jacket and pants, I can almost guarantee that you're gonna find something that you like over there. Enjoy life. Tapos sa behind nakaprint, may hidden meaning. What are you trying to say, LJ? Anong meaning to? Anong meaning to? Okay, more stuff here. Alright, let me open another pair of pants. Okay, this one, again, I love HLA's pants. This one is the same. Ankle length pants. Do we have words here? No words here. Whoa! Wala ring words dito, chat. But hey, again, pagdating sa pants ng HLA, sobrang... I kind of want to wear it now, chat. Can we just wear it? I'll wear these pants. Give me 1 second. 10 seconds. So this is what I'm saying, chat. Na nagmumukhang slim fit yung mga jeans ay mga pants dahil sa hita. But I love it. I love these pants, chat. Same sa tela netong darker gray. you won't regret checking out their jackets and their pants. The two things that I always look forward to kapag nag-HLA ako. Pasimpleng flex. Paano ko i-flex? Okay. Ito, chat. I kinda went out of my comfort zone here. So, please judge me, right? Judge me and tell me if I did the right thing or I fucked up. Because, again, the jacket and the pants, ano lang talaga, mock. Thick thighs. I get the flex now. Okay, so when it comes to their tops, I chose to be a little bit more adventurous with it. I have a billion plain t-shirts already, not a flex. And I thought that at least this time around, I might try shirts that have texture or a shirt that's cut a different way. So chat, let me show you one of their tops. I'll wear it, okay? I'll wear it with the jacket also. I'll wear it with the jacket and let's see if I... Damn it, Mock! Mock is on a roll, chat. Okay, starting with the first top. I'm not gonna say what the budget is, June. So these are tops that I would normally never get. But again, HLA, great brand, high quality fabrics. Might as well try something new, right? Para rin malaman natin, yeah, Chuck, amazing. Amazing siya. Might as well try new things, get out of my comfort zone to see what actually looks good. And I decided to try this one out. Wala tisay eh, di ko kinaya. Chat, I would never. Okay? I would never. But because it's HLA, we gotta try. We gotta try some of these things, okay? So, give me 10 seconds. I will change, okay? 10 seconds. Look at that, chat. What the hell? Ain't it fresh? Tell me I'm lying. It's fresh. Right? Oh my God. Look, I actually look like a 34-year-old. I actually look my age now. Right? I look my age. Come on. Wait. Saan yung salamin ko? Para tumanda tayo ng onte. I like it. Mukha tayong thank you for coming here today, chat. Thank you for taking this meeting. For today's agenda, we are going to talk about our profit margins for the year 2026 and why we have to toe the line against our stakeholders and make sure that everybody becomes satisfied so that we meet our goals and objectives for 2027 this coming year. Right? I like it. So, okay, next one. HLA is good. I promise, chat. Okay, so the next top, again, not my usual style, but I thought, why not? Why not get out of my comfort zone, see what fits? And this is the next top. So I'm really not used to having buttons on my shirt. Again, I'm a t-shirt, running shorts, Crocs kind of person. But I really, really have to make sure I represent us well, chat. When we attend events and I talk about our community. I talk about how fun shit is on stream with everybody on board. Tapos nang lang tayo, nang okray tayo sa isa't isa. I have to look believable. So hindi pwedeng parating naka-t-shirt, running shorts at Crocs lang ako. So now I got a shirt with buttons. Again, tinan niyo yung tela neto. I hope kita yung details. The details of this shirt, very, very fine. Wait, sana makita nung camera. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, boom. I hope you can see it, chat, because I can. Look at that. Look at the details. Grabe, no? HLA, man. Boom. Okay. Ribbed. I know some of you like that. Okay, I will change my shirt. Di dapat to try on haul pero tisay. With HLA looking this good? Come on, man. Okay, we'll try on this shirt. Give me 10 seconds again. Oh, diba? Oh, diba? Look at it, chat. Buti na lang nag-chest day tayo today. Look at chat. HLA, come on. HLA, baby. Look at that. Look at that. May ano pa tayo dito? The beginnings of cleavage. Look at that. It's... Come on, HLA. How are you doing this? You're so good. Okay. Okay, so we have something that's dark blue over here. Crop top? Hindi eh. Actually, that's one thing na hindi pa marami sa HLA. Mga crop t-shirts. So yung mga t-shirts nila are full length or like regular length. Alam ko nauso na talaga ngayon yung box cut eh. Wala akong box cut na t-shirt. A Vietnamese hat and a boat paddle coming soon, June. Okay? Okay, what's the next top? Oh, this one is probably the plainest top yet. But look at the details yet again. So this is a t-shirt only. Okay, t-shirt lang. This is probably the plainest shirt that I got. But I went for texture this time. Check it out, chat. Ito yung, the thing with HLA shirts is that if you're able to pick one of their stylisher t-shirts or yung mga t-shirts nila with texture, even a t-shirt with the right kind of texture looks very premium. Check it out. Look at the details here. Look, see? These are the kinds of shirts that you would wear and then people will be wondering, huh? That looks interesting. Saan niya kaya nakuha yan? Look at the details of the shirt. There, see? You see the details, chat? I hope you can see it. So there's a lot of texture going on here. Being an adult is knowing you like it textured. You mean the shirt, right? Right, SWG? Yeah, you can never go wrong with black. Joe? Tetris inspired? I don't think so naman. But still, look at that. Probably not Tetris inspired. Parang mas ano to, parang mas maze yung dating niya. Labyrinth, ganyan. Okay? I'll wear this one out, chat. Give me a minute. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. You can't go wrong with plain black, but still, but the way these shirts are made and crafted and put together, it just looks so, I don't know, it looks so good. It doesn't look like a plain shirt in person. Of course, on camera with my low quality camera, not all the details of blacks will be discerned. It's something that's you have to see in person. But pagdating sa sizing nga pala ng HLA, it's Asian sizes. So generally, I'm large. Pati sa pants, large. It's it might depend on you, but if I'm not mistaken, they go up to double XL. The shirts you got look like they're two-way. What does that even mean, Mok? Right, Peyton? Once you go black. We're not talking about that kind of black, bills. Be sure to check the care instructions. What's a two-way or four-way? Two-way shirt? What's a two-way shirt? Two-fold fabrics? Chat, Mock, help! What's a four-way shirt? Oh, it stretches. Four-way stretch. Oh. Gets. Stretches both horizontally and vertically. So kailangan yung paghugas nito hindi wild. Okay. Four-way shirt amp nagalit. No, I really didn't know. Like, it's not laggy brain, it's really ignorance. Talagang hindi ko alam. Yeah, bawal i-tumble dry. Kasi mag-shrink, no? How do you wash? How wash four-way stretch fabric? Cold water, gentle cycle, mild detergent. Yeah. Would you say mga compression shorts, four-way din yun? Because if that's the case, then I kind of know what to do. If it's four-way, if mga compression shirts are four-way. Okay. Yeah, then I would know what to do. I just didn't know na four-way pala yung tawag dun. Okay. Compression shorts. Two-way fabric stretch versus four-way stretch. Two-way stretch stretches in only one direction, either horizontally or side to side. Four-way stretch, both vertical and horizontal. Okay. Man. Anyway, last top, chat. Last top. Kasi medyo pinapawisan yung kilikili ko and ayokong mapawisan to. Last one is this one. Another one of those little peekaboos here. This is the shirt. Please, God, let this not be transparent. And hopefully it was just the shadows making it look like it was see-through. But I am hoping hindi to transparent or see-through. Because I like the way the shirt fits. I'll be right back. Yes! Yes! Hindi siya see-through! Henley shirt yung tawag. Okay. Henley shirt. There you go. Sino yung nagsabi na kulang nilang Vietnamese hat? Malapit na. I have a question. So what's a no-way stretch? If there's a two-way stretch and a four-way stretch, is there a zero-way stretch? Is there a zero-way stretch fabric? Is just a non-stretch fabric. 100% cotton. Oh. Basically mga t-shirt na na hindi talaga nasi-stretch. Yeah. Okay. I did not know. All right, LJ. I just buy a shirt and I'm out. Will it go well with my Crocs collection? Let me tell you right now, Loka Ever, I literally only own 2 Crocs. Isang light blue, isang dark blue. Don't own any other pair. So yeah, I don't have a Crocs collection. I don't have a lot of shoes, chat. Oh, speaking of shoes, chat, si JR bumili ng shoes. Nagpasabay ako ng shoes kay JR. I think it was yesterday. Tawag sa akin si JR, nasa Hong Kong siya. Sabi ni JR, so I'm here right now. It's a store na sinasabi mo. Ano na? So takbo ako sa computer ko. Sabi ko, okay. I went to the website barefootasia.com and then I looked for the shoes. Sabi ni JR, yes, meron. So I got the shoes, chat. And I'm a little ashamed to show you because they're white shoes. I mean, how special can white shoes get, right? But I will because I want to thank JR for the pasabay. Lumapag yata si JR sa Manila kanina and then had it shipped right away. Nilibre ni JR yung Grab. So just to be clear, thank you so much JR for the free courier service, for the free pasabay and at no extra charge. So, let me just go. Yeah. Let me just go grab the shoes. Wait, how about we wear the jacket? Bagay ba 'tong mga suot ko? Oh, 'di ba? Saan tayo pupunta, chat? Yung nanalo ng VinFast parang wala. Okay, hold on. Di rin nag-message sa akin. Hold on, let me get the shoes. It's too hot. I'm gonna take the jacket off. Okay, wait. Let's close this statement though. Because we're gonna be putting a video out for HLA. Okay, so you've seen all my fits. You've seen all my fits, and I hope you really like it. Go check out HLA yourself. I'm sure may magugustuhan kayo, whether it's jackets, pants, shirts, or even socks. They have socks, they have black shoes, they have everything in there. Go check it out. HLA is everywhere in Manila. Meron din sa Cebu. And I think meron din sa Davao. I'm not sure, so we're just gonna cut that out kung wala sa Davao. Okay. Alright, let me get the shoes. So these are the shoes, chat. Nabanggit ko naman na please download Discord because it's the only way I can communicate with you. Yeah, Francis, yun talaga yung motivation ko for trying out new clothes or checking out stuff that I normally don't have. para sa mga events. And like I said, one of the things I yap about the most when it comes to events is how happy I am that every day I do different shit. One way or another, nag-uusap tayo every day. It's a new. I'm telling you right now, chat, being a creator, if you're not live streaming, can be very difficult. Because not only do you now have nothing to do but create content, that can get very stale, bland, and repetitive real quick. Not to mention, kung walang motivation, it doesn't work. But being a live streamer, it's different every day. We get to talk about random shit. We can be talking about what I'm wearing right now and Charles Barkley the next. Diba? Napupunta everywhere yung conversation. So in a way, it doesn't get old. It's different because we also learn new things. So whenever I'm at events and I talk about this, I gotta look believable. I gotta look like I know what I'm saying. So yun yung isang motivation ko for trying out new clothes, checking out HLA, and keeping the collaborative spirit well between me and them. What's up, Happy? Okay, I don't think so, June. I thought that it was rather a sport. Mismo Bok. Okay, here are the shoes, chat. So here are the shoes. Again, it's not a lot of hype. I'm just hyping it. But just like every pair of shoes that I've ever gotten and shown on stream, it just looks like shoes, okay? It's just special kasi nakapagpasabay tayo kay JR. Alright, here are the shoes. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. Here we go. Chuck. Sheer practice, I would say. Okay? Yun na nga eh. Yung pa isa kong pwedeng sasabihin dito eh. Wait, sino dito ang ano? Yun, sabi nga eh. Sabi ko nga, di ba sa stream, kahit tanggalin mo na yung box, okay lang na sapatos lang mismo. But JR brought home the box. By the way, Chuck, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you also, Joe. Kind words. Kind words. I appreciate it, Joe and Chuck. Okay. Sino dito, chat, who here is a shoe person? Anybody here into shoes? So I know who's gonna judge. I feel like si June into shoes. Kasi sabi niya, don't worry, I'm judging. Anybody here into shoes? Sneakers? Okay, Loka ever. Okay, is that your hobby? Like, I'm not a big fashion guy talaga eh, or shoe guy or shirt guy. What am I? What am I then? Okay, alright. Okay, don't judge the shoes, chat. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, it comes with a shoe bag. Dun, 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 dun. Imelda Marcos for sure is a shoe person. Imagine... I wonder, is there ever a photo of Imelda Marcos wearing sneakers? Ah, thank you, JR. Imelda Marcos wearing sneakers. I don't think she's ever worn sneakers her entire life. Just because of how much shoes she has. Parang never siya nag-sneakers, no? Neat. Sige lang, Bok. Okay. Here we go. The shoes. Back to the shoes. Dun, 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 dun. Chat, I know I'm hyping it, so this is I'm digging my own grave here. But here are the shoes, chat. White shoes. I told you, white shoes. I wanted something that looked a little bit more chunky than the shoes I would normally wear. Para maging bagay siya with baggier pants. So these are the shoes that I got. Yan din. Ito siya. White shoes. Yeah. Flat. Not only flat, chat, but this is the part not everybody rides with. It's a wide toe box. I really, really like my shoes to have a wide toe box because I'm one of those people. I'm one of the barefoot people. Nailaw kapag natinapak. Dito banda sa likod umiilaw. Masaya ka, damn it, Mok. Don't make me feel bad. Yeah. So again, likely we'll be wearing this with baggier pants. Kasi nga, chunky shoe, mas chunky. Ito na yung pinaka-chunky kapag barefoot shoes. Okay? Hard to keep these things clean though because they're white, man. Okay. So that's that, chat. Naging haul pa talaga to. Is that free? No. It ain't free. Nagpasabay tayo kay JR. Then paid for the shoes. I have wide feet, so I prefer chunky shoes too. Yeah. Same. And I'm a big fan of ano talaga. Barefoot shoes. Zero arch support. Yes. No arch support. Wide toe box. You know, it's an entire thing that I'm really a big geek about, I would say. Wala nang free ngayon. No, I mean, to be fair, chat, hand carrying the shoes from Hong Kong, and then libre pa ang Grab courier. What else can you ask for, chat? Okay, what did LJ send? Memes and links. No. This is crazy. This was generated by AI? Ang bilis, ah. Tell me this is AI. It has to be, right? This is crazy. How are you? Ano ang ano dito? Oo nga, Grab. Pag Grab ang mahal talaga, no? I'm Team Lala Move lately. Chat, I'm Team Lala Move and InDrive. And then if I wanted to be a little bit more comfy, as in wala na akong time mag-abang ng magandang kotse sa InDrive, but I want to be comfy, Green GSM. I hardly take Grab now, chat. Hardly ever. It's very pricey these days. Ermelda. What's the prompt for this? What's the prompt for this? Kasi sobrang ano nito, ah. Sobrang ganda ng prompt nito. Look at how detailed these shoes are. Did you prompt this, LJ? She wore Jordans. Did she actually wear it? Boy pa si Imelda, di ba? I don't think she actually wore it though. Diba? And then sa InDrive nakakapili ka pa. I think it's because InDrive still subsidizes their drivers, kung di ako nagkakamali. Because of the oil price hike. Oh, there you go. Sinuot niya nga. That's crazy. I know Imelda's pretty old, like 90 something. 90 something. How old is she? Imelda is... How old is Imelda? Why walang nakalagay na age? 1929. She's 97? Yeah, she's 97. Yo. Team InDrive at Joyride. Mahal na rin ba angkas? Wait, let me change it to shorts chat. Mahal na rin ba angkas? Yo, mura ang angkars, Yel. In my experience, pinakamura talaga InDrive. And then, sobrang sarap mag-InDrive kapag nakuha mong kotse, Avanza or Innova. The best. Avanza, Innova, or yung Mitsubishi? Expander. Kapag yun yung nakuha mo sa InDrive, sarap bumiyahe. Sobrang lamig ba ng aircon kapag ganun? Madali makakuha dito sa area namin. Ang alam ko may sobrang hirap daw talaga sa BGC and Makati makakuha ng TNVS. So I'm lucky in that sense, but yeah, InDrive right now for me. Okay, balik Reddit threads. Still have a couple more here that are interesting. If it's boring, we'll skip through it. Okay? Just like this one. I just found this interesting kasi apparently chill lang pala magtrabaho sa government. And it can get toxic just like any work environment and political, but generally chill daw pala sa government. Ang daming resibo, ang daming incentives, and ang daming retirement packages. What do you mean you met someone at TNVS? So that's that. We'll skip this. This looks good. I'm not gonna lie. 7-Eleven lasagna. Sino nang nakatry? I know we have a lot of catching up to do sa mga Asian peers natin pagdating sa 7-Eleven foods natin, but I'd like to think that they're working on something here. I'd like to think that with the chicken breast sa 7-Eleven, something's happening. Anybody chat? 7-Eleven lasagna. This actually looks pretty good. You actually get, what's that? Is that basil? That thyme? Is that onions? Diba? Kamusta, Bills? Exactly. Looks edible. Shit. I wonder if 7-Eleven Philippines is finally catching up. Kasi kapag nag-a-abroad, I mean, I'm not, this is not a good example. Kasi syempre kapag nag-a-abroad, di ba dapat, we try the food of the other cultures. We try to see and discover culture in other countries. Kaya nga tayo nagpupunta ng ibang bansa. But sometimes I just can't help it. You know, I see a 7-Eleven. That to me is enough of a cultural experience. Walk inside the 7-Eleven and enjoy what things they have to offer, and judge my own country for the poor 7-Eleven that we have, for the 7-Eleven that we have na minsan nakakainis. Been quite dependent daw si Yel sa 7-Eleven. Have you ever tasted the chicken breast, Yel? Yung chicken breast ng 7-Eleven? Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, ano yun? Sous vide. Okay, not Greenwich levels. What's up, Office Ninja? Masarap naman kahit yung baked mac. Oh, ito yung sabi ni Yel. Baked mac daw. Ooh. Mas lalo ko na-appreciate ito nung natikman ko yung sa Lawson. So apparently, Lawson's isn't good. I hear that a lot, 7-Eleven. In Taiwan also. Solid ang 7-Eleven. Marami silang protein options as well. Even in Thailand. Okay, pati baked mac, masarap daw. Pure Foods na Tapsilog, 65. Okay. Okay, what's this? Grit and Grind na dating PSP nagsara na rin after 1 year. Okay, this one I want to talk about, chat. I want to talk about this one. This is a little niche, but I want to clear something out here because I do have a friend who works in this establishment na mukhang may fake news na kumakalat about it. Okay? So, y'all remember PSP? You remember PSP from last year, if I'm not mistaken? PSP yung gym. And then yung tumakbo yung may-ari. Tinakbuhan ng may-ari na one day, like they're like, let's say, a couple dozen branches spread across Metro Manila and Greater Metro Manila also. So it's a gym, medium-sized gym, franchise gym. And then one day, bigla na lang hindi na sinesweldohan yung mga employees. Wala nang advice from headquarters kasi franchise gym siya, di ba? So, pinapa-franchise. And biglang nag-awol na lang yung may-ari. I think he left with like tens of millions of pesos. And no advice to any PSP, any other PSP gym. Okay, so PSP gym, yun, Grit and Grind na dating PSP, nagsara na rin after 1 year. So, dating PSP to apparently. Grit and Grind is the name. Nagsara na rin daw. But this is not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about one of the gyms that began acquiring PSP locations. Now, that's the rumor that I want to address, and that's the rumor I also want to debunk and give more information about. One of the gyms, and I think I've talked about this gym already, one of the gyms that swooped in to take on this opportunity and buy out these locations is the gym called Go Gym. Now, based on this comment thread, people think that Go Gym is simply PSP rebranded. That's simply not true. Go Gym is an independent gym. They existed even before PSP. And when PSP just, randomly left, Go Gym went in to try and salvage these locations because technically speaking, nagawa na ng PSP yung homework in choosing these locations. Naghihirap yung branch. Now that's an opportunity for a gym brand like Go Gym to go in, check out the location, and if they like it, they'll salvage the branch. It's not simply a rebranding. Because again, Go Gym is its own already. They've existed before this entire PSP drama. Okay, so yes, Go Gym branches funded by venture capitalists. It's not a rebrand. Ito, PSP dati yung mga Go Gym ngayon, nag-rebrand lang sila dahil sira na ang image ng PSP. When you inquire sa Go Gym, they claim na hindi sila affiliated sa PSP because they're not. If I'm not mistaken, wala ring inside deal na nangyari. It's not simply PSP selling these locations to Go Gym. It's not like that. Or walang insider, walang behind the scenes sa transactions na nangyayari. It's literally Go Gym taking advantage of the situation by salvaging these stores. It has nothing to do, there is no official capacity whereby PSP and Go Gym agreed na okay, ito yung mga branches namin na kailangan yung iligtas or ito yung mga magaganda naming branches. Okay, Go Gym, buy us out. Nope, it wasn't like that at all. It of course looks like that because nagpalit ng itsura yung gym, but it's still a gym, just with a different brand. But everything was done externally. Walang internal trades or walang internal deal na nangyayari. It's business. It's just pure business. When Go Gym found this opportunity, I want to clarify that because I have there is a person who's very close to me that works at Go Gym. And ang pangit naman pakinggan na ito yung nangyayari. That people think that PSP is simply Go Gym. It's not. Okay? But yes, it is true, of course, na the same locations of PSP might be more or less the same locations of the newer Go Gym branches. Because even before all of this PSP drama happened, may Go Gym na sa BGC. If not mistaken, 3. May isa sa Makati na Go Gym sa may poblasyon area. All of those before pa PSP or before the PSP drama. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to clarify that. And if you're interested, chat, Go Gym has really amazing rates. If you go to Go Gym, advertise ko, plug ko na rin. Go Gym has crazy good rates. Look at that, chat. 1.5 for a gym for their most premium version. Okay? So check it out. That is Go Gym for you, chat. And then look, if you if you go all in for 1 year already, lumalabas $9.49 per month lang. Ano yun, LJ? Kwentong Go Gym? So they also do franchising. So 3 ang Go Gyms nila, by the way. 3 tiers. Go Gym, Go Gym Plus, Go Gym Premier. If you do Go Gym Premier, basically 3 yung klase ng gym nila. They have a regular Go Gym, a Plus, and a Premier. And of course, nagiging mas premium yung experience mo sa bawat gym na yun. If you have Premier, you can go to any. If you have Plus, you can go to the regular. But if you only have the basic Go Gym, you can't go into the Plus and the Premier. I really like their brand, by the way. Kinuha nila yung in-between ng premium gym and ng budget gym or ng bakal gym. That's a good way to put it, Romeo. That's a good way to put it. Na ang weird naman na aakuhin talaga ng ang weird na magkakaroon sila ng transaction when sobrang sketchy na nga yung nangyari sa PSP. And then magkakaroon pala ng transaction yung Go Gym at yung PSP. It don't make sense, right? So tama na mas magalang mas sensible na business decision na kakausapin na lang ng Go Gym yung franchisee as an independent business and say that they'll work together or they'll buy the branch out. Pero as far as Go Gym and PSP working as those entities, it doesn't make sense. Sketchy na nga yung nangyari sa PSP eh. Ano yung FitPad? Is that also a gym? FitPad. Ito yata gym ni Bok eh. FitPad. Uy! Bawal natin i-scroll. Uy! Si Bok andito! coffin apartment. What's 40 square feet in square meters? Yo! Yo, that's tiny. That's pretty tiny, yo. 3.7 square meters. Yeah, mismo, Romeo. Okay, moving on, chat. Check this one out. I took a picture of a banana-shaped wet floor sign in the mall. You know, simple things like this. For sure, JR. Kasi magiging communal yung banyo, no? Exactly, Romeo. So they're no longer buying the brand. They're just buying it out. Does that make sense? Simple things, man. Simple joys. Chat. It truly is the simpler things in life that give us happiness, such as this banana wet floor. Gaisano Mall in Davao. Oh, so may sarili kang banyo, JR. And look at this. I took a picture of a chunk na koi. I don't think this koi is just chunky. I think may condition tong koi na to. Overfed or bloated. Ah, buntis. Buntis. Mukha raw buntis. Yeah, that's what I'd like to think too, Romeo. I'd like to think so too, Romeo. You're right. You're right. Okay. This one is just something cool that I read, chat. Do you agree? Or pera pa rin ba ang pinaka-importante? Yes, it is true. Pera pa rin ang pinaka-importante. End of the day, we need money to solve our money problems. So, yes, but. Anyway, ito yung statement. Buntis ka rin, Joe? An employee who leaves a company because of salary can return for the culture. But one who leaves because of the culture will never return for the salary. Sometimes, actually, no. A lot of the times, money is very, very important. But if there's money and a shitty culture and you have other options to make that money, 10 times out of 10, you will pick the one with the better culture. So, just wanted to point that out. Thought it was cool. Hierarchy of needs lang daw yan. If you're not making enough, then nothing else matters. It's that simple. Pera pa rin. If you're making enough, then purpose, alignment matter more than the money. Again, at a certain point, when money solves your money problems, nagiging mas importante na ang culture. I would say they're almost equally important, except that money is still more important. What? That's so funny, LJ. Just read the comments. Okay, okay. Ako naman ang sakit ko, JR, I always convert. And I know, chat, you've been telling me when going to other countries, just don't convert. My problem is, chat, I always convert. No matter what it is, I will convert. Even if it's just a bottle of water, I will convert. In fact, yung quick action button ko dito sa phone that's assigned to an app is assigned to a currency converter when I'm abroad. There you go. Manny 2 saying it straight. Pera pa rin talaga to solve the money problems. Wild ng 6 digits sa Don Quixote, ah. What did you buy, JR? I don't think SWG is in the stream. Nakita ko si SWG sa TikTok, pero I'm not sure if pumasok siya sa stream dito sa YouTube. Chat, there's only one way to summon SWG. Ano ba yung kay 7 by 4? 7 by 4. 7 by 4 or 7 by 5 ba? What does SWG always say? 7 by 5? Kaya ayoko mag-ginisik. Oh my God. Hinay-hinay lang, JR. Kaya dapat debit tayo, no? Pag nagda-travel, kailangan debit-based talaga eh. Hirap. Hirap kapag credit card. Okay, we move on. Pulveron. Do you like pulveron? I love pulveron. I love pulveron, chat. And so when I saw this, natawa lang ako. Because, totoo nga naman, what is stopping anybody from making pulveron this big? Nothing, right? Maximizing free will. Mega pulveron. Right? I would eat this. I love pulveron. I remember we did the red ribbon pulveron mukbang. No water. Oh, speaking of, chat, tomorrow, please be here for our June celebrants. June from, oh shit, check this out. June from Germany. Herr June. Chat, check out what June sent me last night. You're gonna love this, chat. You're gonna love this. W June talaga for this. Like, when June sent me this, I genuinely felt a sense of joy. Teka, papakita ko sa inyo mga pictures na pinadala ni June. Sobrang W June nito. So, before I get to that, June is going to be sending over cupcakes to celebrate our June celebrants tomorrow. And not just regular cupcakes. June is sending cupcakes from Wado's, which is a really, really good brand for baked goods like cakes and cupcakes. So, be here in tomorrow's stream. We're gonna eat really, really good cupcakes para sa June birthday celebrants. Okay, here we go. So, little known fact, when I was a college student, I was lucky enough to be able to enroll in a student exchange program. Not really a student exchange program, but a study abroad program sa school ko. And that's the country that I chose to study in is Germany. More specifically, I studied in Berlin for about a month. So we spent some time in Munich, I think like 4 or 5 days. And then for the remainder of the month, we spent it in Berlin. And who else lives in Germany in Benifam? But June. So June one time randomly asked me, saan ba ako sa Berlin tumira? Sinabi ko, I don't exactly recall the place, but I know the station. I know the train station kung saan malapit yung tirahan namin. Ginoogle Maps ko siya, And I was able to easily recall kung saan kami tumira. So June went to the train station. Ein Biskin only. Deals. June went to the station, Mexico Platz, where again, yun yung station kung saan malapit yung tinirahan ko in Berlin. Not only that, June took a photo of roughly what the neighborhood looked like. That was the neighborhood. I remember this. And then, to even make it better, okay, check it out, chat. Ito yung W's talaga kay June. Chat. Dito ako mismo tumira. Dito. I remember because I would walk the dogs of my foster parents at night so they could take a shit. And if I'm not mistaken, I lived in the second or third floor. One of these homes for sure. Second or third floor. Or one of those windows. But check this out, chat. How about that? Dinala niya pa yung sticker ng Benny Fam. Come on, man. Like that's W June in the chat right there. Una sa lahat, umabot yung sticker kay June all the way in Germany. Second of all, he took a photo of it over there, man. Like that really gave me a lot of joy inside because again, this is where I lived, man. I lived for about a month. It's not that long, pero syempre dahil very special moment to in my life, it means a lot to me even if I only lived here for a while. I can't tell about the changes, Yel, to be honest. I don't recall there being a bench, but I could easily be mistaken. Kasi kailan ba ako tumira dito? 2012? It's been 14 years. But I do remember this area. Paikot to, kung di ako nagkakamali. Hindi lang siya mukhang paikot, pero that's that goes around. 'Di ba, Bales? At least yung sticker, no? And then ito yung papunta ng station. And then ito yung station mismo, Mexico Platz. Which basically just stands for Mexico Platform. Man, this is like, come on, chat. Like, in a way, nakaabot tayo sa Germany. Kahit na sticker lang, di ba? So cool to see this. W June, baby. Okay, so going back sa Pulvoron. Please be here. Si June ay magpapadala ng cupcakes to celebrate our June birthday celebrants. And I would love to have Pulvoron like this. Speaking of Pulvoron, if Stein is here, is Stein in the chat? Yung ate ni Stein, sobrang sarap ng Pulvoron. Dare I say, even better than one of the most popular commercial brands out there. Ano yung Pulvoron? Parang IHOP ba yun? Hop? This one. Diba? Ito na ang number 1 Pulvoron na pinapatikim natin sa foreigners na kaibigan natin kapag nagpupunta silang ng Philippines. It's no longer, honestly, it's no longer Red Ribbon Pulvoron. Kasi ito, guaranteed masarap. Guaranteed, kaya ng palate ng foreigner. So, ito yung binibigay natin, di ba? Ito yung binibigay natin. Kasi ano rin siya, may pagka-premium siya. It's individually packaged. It has a fancy box. You know, the works. But again, mas masarap pa yung ginagawang Pulvoron ng ate ni Stein. I would say at least twice the deliciousness. So, yeah, totoo, di ba? Totoo. Stein, please, this year, sa Benny Fam natin, please magdala ka ng Pulvoron. I love it, man. Papulvoron ka naman dyan, Stein. Oh, speaking of July, please watch out for our July hangout. I think Caleb and I will be talking this weekend. para sa July hangout natin. So, hope you're free. And if you have time, magkita-kita tayo. We're all gonna hang out somewhere this July as a precursor to the precursor, as a preview, or as the last event before our actual anniversary this September. Sarap talaga, no? Ex na di nagbabayad ng utang. Sobrang bad trip siguro, no? Okay lang ang ex na may utang kasi normal naman 'yun, 'di ba? In any relationship, baka tinanggalan na yel. Normal naman in any loving relationship, you guys help each other financially when you can because that's how it works, right? Minsan one person has the extra funds, minsan the other person needs the extra funds. So that's how it works. And sometimes you guys break up and nag-exist pa rin yung utang. Pero nagbabayad. Pero sobrang lala naman ng ex na hindi nagbabayad ng utang. That must be the shittiest kind of ex that you could have. Right? Because not only are you reeling in from a breakup, whether or not, especially made worse kung bitter yung ending, tapos may utang pa. Parang di mo alam saka mas maiinis eh. Mas maiinis ka ba na nag-break kayo? Mas maiinis ka ba na matutuwa ka ba na finally nakalaya ka na? O maasar ka dahil may utang pa rin yung ex mo. Money is money. And then apparently, to the cherry on top of this is ni-repost pa ng ex mo yung ganitong reel, ganitong content. No one can call me gold digger because I have never dated anyone who has more money than me. Ni-repost pa apparently. Or yung ex mo na hindi nagbabayad ng utang sabay milestone gift, finally got myself an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Oh my God. Or love yourself ex mo to na hindi nagbabayad ng utang, nagpost ng story. Gotta prioritize loving myself first. Here's to 1 week in Boracay. Oh my God. Ano pa kayang example nito? Nah, loka ever. Money is money. Money is money. Yun nga lang, tama rin naman kung para sa'yo, hindi na siya worth ng sakit ng ulo, then fine. Then fine, you can consider it. But nothing gets away from me, chat. Money is money. Ano to? Seal? Or kasi or. Okay. What are other examples of what you don't want to see your ex posting kapag nag-break kayo tapos may utang pa siya sa'yo? Let me know in the comments below. That's why I do not borrow or lend with jowa. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Cool kung financially able parehas naman. Tita Slayer na fuckboy ba yan? What? Yeah, chat. Oh, speaking of, hala. June 30 na. Teka, te-text ko lang yung may utang sa akin. For real, chat. Teka, te-text ko lang yung may Ite-text ko lang yung may utang sa akin. Teka, hello. Teka. Saan na itong may utang sa akin? Bago ko makalimutan kasi magkaka-interest na naman siya kapag lumipas na yung June. Hala, di niya na sinin yung last message ko. It's hello, it's already the end of the month. Reminding you of your balance. Okay. Sana naman mag-reply na siya sa akin. The acidity. Yeah, sorry. Baka makalimutan ko lang maningil eh. Tapos July 1 na bukas, 'di ba? So ang mangyayari niyan, magkaka-interest na. So mas magiging mahirap pa paningil. Yun yung mahirap eh. Parang okay lang na may interest kasi yun naman yung compensation for not being able to pay on time. Pero parang para sa akin, mas mahirap maningil kung nagiging mas malaki yung utang dahil may interest nga. Yeah, legit. I'll show you, chat. I'll show you. I'm not lying, chat. I will blur the name. Teka. Add shape. Ko-cover ko lang yung pangalan. Wait. Duplicate. Here. Save the photos. Please reply. Oh, wait. Sorry. Nakita yung isang letter. Add shape. Teka. Okay, here. All right. Hi, Blanc. Already June 21. End of the month is nearing. May I ask when payment or partial payment will be? Hi, Blanc. Already... Ngayon lang, kaka-text ko lang, di ba? Hi, Blanc. Already the end of the month. Reminding you of your balance. So, it's real, chat. Please pray na magbayad na siya. Please, chat. Para may pambili may pambayad tayo ng Meralco natin. So, that's taking petty revenge to the next level, JR. Texted himself? No, that's real. And it's not the first time I mentioned this. I think in the last stream room, I already mentioned to you, chat, na may utang sa akin. Tapos I think utang yung conversation. Tapos sabi ko, text ko na ba? Text ko na ba yung may utang sa akin? Yeah, I mean, like, to give you an idea, the loan was in September of 2024. Loan was in September of 2024. Loan is supposed to finish by December of 2024. So 3 months lang dapat. 3 months to pay yun. Anong petsa na? It's been how many years since September 2024? Almost 2 years? 3 months na lang. 2 months na lang. 2 years na. Yung utang. So may interest naman and nagbabayad naman. Pero the thing is, I just wanna get it done with. Yeah, with interest. Buti pa yung XJR nagbayad. Nagbabayad naman siya. I won't disclose how much, but it's sizable, I would say, chat. Like, hindi siya yung pwedeng bayaan lang na utang. Kaya nga masaya ako na kahit pa paano, I'm compensated for the... At saka may kontrata. May kontrata kami. So, I'm being compensated for through the interest. But at the same time, it's becoming a headache already dahil singil, sasabihin maghuhulog daw siya, maghuhulog siya sa sweldo, maghuhulog siya sa katapusan, end up wala. So malalagay ng interest by the next month, maghuhulog ng onte. Sure, ang laki nung nababawas sa balance, pero pagdating naman sa next month, hindi magbabayad, so madadagdagan na naman. I'm not sure if at this point, nabayaran niya na yung buong utang niya. Nabayaran niya na yung buong principal niya. And that right now, what's built up is all of this interest. I have to do the math to be sure. But hindi ako magugulat if bayad na yung principal and ang binabayaran niya lang up until, like sa dami ng hulog, kasi nga ang tagal na nung loan, nabayaran niya na yung principal. Pero dahil nga ang haba, overextended na yung loan, nagpatong-patong na yung interest. Gets ba? Wala akong it's not the interest is sound. Hindi siya 5-6 na 20%. Wild nung 20. I think that's illegal too, right? Is there a legal rate? Legal amount of interest on a loan, Philippines. No numerical cap. Whoa. Whoa. Is that true? Kaya pala may ano. Oh, wow. Kaya pala may... 5-6 kasi no cap. 5-6 is 20% per month. Actually, per week nga ang 5-6 di ba? I don't have that kind of money, LJ. The person who owes me money, it's not because I have a lot of money na pinautang ko at pinagkakitaan ko siya. It's more of how do I say this? It was not predatory. It was a fair transaction. Talagang di lang siya nagbabayad. Tapos 3 months, chat. Ganun kasimple lang yung deal. 3 months, dapat bayad na siya. Pang ilang buwan na ngayon? Well, the 18th month, 21st month? Okay, let's move on. Oh, check this out, chat. Did you know this? I got this and I wanted to show it to you because of the top comment. The fastest sperm doesn't win. It's the egg that chooses. I think I might have known this, but did not exactly really think about it until I saw this. And it looks pretty cool. There's literally a glow, they say, once the sperm and the egg connect. Did you see that, chat? I hear they see that glow. They say that this glow is real. It's not just a post-processing kind of thing that the add colors para lang mas maintindihan natin. Although I'm not sure if it's yellow either. Pero there is a moment when there is a spark. And they say that that's literally the spark of life. na I don't want to get into the nuances of what life is or where life begins. Pero it's just a fascinating thing that there's literally a spark when the sperm and the egg connect. Boom, yun. And then the egg now accepts the sperm cell. Ain't that shit cool? That's cool, right? That's so cool. So anyway, top comment is funny. Top comment. No, okay, here. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'll just read it for you. What is amusing / frightening to me is the number of people that don't realize that you are the sperm and egg. Right? If you think about it, chat, lahat ng tao is the sperm and the egg, from which, of course, their parents each donated a part of that. From our parents, we are one sperm and one egg put together, and here we are now, live streaming. But this is the part of the comment that got me. So again, what is amusing or frightening to me is the number of people that don't realize that you are the sperm and egg. The egg part of you chose the sperm part of you. And that was just the first of many bad decisions he made in life. Nung nabasa ko to, sobrang, oh, fuck. Ang saya na eh, di ba? Ang saya na eh, na, oh, cool, yay. And then, oo nga naman. That was just the first of many bad decisions we made. The egg part of me and the sperm part of me chose each other. Oh, life. I found this amusing also. Wanted to share this with you. Tanong lang. Sa mga estudyante na sinasapian ko dati, sinapian ba talaga kayo o acting nyo lang? At bakit? Kasi ang dami nito, di ba? Sobrang dami nito. Sobrang dami nito na nakikita natin ng TikToks. Mga estudyanteng nasasapian. So finally, someone on Reddit asking the right questions. Talaga bang sinapian kayo o nantitrip lang kayo? And then nakita ko yung top comment. Medyo benta siya. Cloud chaser lang. Naalala ko tuloy, may sinapian akong kaklase. May long quiz kami sa pre-cal. Tapos nung nagdadasal na, parang opening prayer ng class, bigla siyang sinapian, as in, super duper acting talaga ng sapi. Tapos, nung bigla na siyang nahimatay, ewan ko ba, kiniliti siya ng isa kong kaklase. Kiniliti siya ng isa kong kaklase, tapos natawa siya. I think that's the best way to find out kung acting lang eh, no? Kilitiin. Kilitiin mo. I mean, like, honestly, that works, right? So, for anybody, chat, that we might ever encounter na nasapian, kilitiin pala eh, no? Ayun, pinagalitan tuloy kami ng teacher namin at natuloy ang quiz. Hey, Monday, welcome to the stream. For real, Loka ever? Oh, Romeo asking the deep questions. The supernatural. I've done it before. Loka ever? What did the bully do? Hindi ka naman kiniliti. Ayun, what's up? Panira ng moment yun ng iliti. It's funny, bro. Okay, here. Maybe the last question for the night. at least meron tayong ano dito. Meron tayong backlog of Reddit threads that we could start tomorrow off with. It gets better and better because we even have presidential suites na pinagstayan. We have dashcam videos. We have a lot of stuff that we can all talk about tomorrow. Even this one, which is funny. But I think we can end the stream tonight with this one. Now think of an answer, chat. Because I have one. And this is I just want to make sure that this is a judgment-free zone. It's a safe space for everyone. So you could answer anything and walang magja-judge sa inyo. What is one unconventional physical feature that you find attractive? What are poverty abs? Are poverty abs yung dahil mapayat kaya lumalabas yung abs? Yung ba yun? That's not unconventional at all, Romeo. It has to be unconventional. Chat, we're ending the stream with this one. So drop your answers. What's one unconventional physical feature that you find attractive? Again, no judging, safe space. And kung may mag-judge man, you're mean. I mean, technically, we are judging already kasi nga we are talking about unconventional features here. Bakal boy body ata mean ni Happy. No, poverty abs. Yung abs ng HS. Dimples aren't unconventional. It has, chat, dig deep. Dig deep. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, poverty abs are yun nga, may abs dahil sa payat. Sa pagkapayat. Dito lumalabas poverty ABS-CBN eh. Meaning. No. Dig deep, chat. Lisps. That's unconventional. For sure unconventional. Wala lumalabas dito. Pero that's what I think about poverty abs. Chat. Kaya pala di natin ma-summon si SWG. SWG, we were looking for you a while ago because I think Bills just wanted to greet you by saying keep up the hard work. We covered the topic a while ago. And the topic was about how money is the most important thing pagdating sa trabaho. Kahit sumunod na ang work culture, pera pa rin ang pinaka-importante. And then binati ka ni Bills saying na, kaya SWG, ilaban mo lang yan. And then hinanap ka namin. And then we tried to summon you. Sabi namin, okay, we got to summon SWG. Anong sasabihin natin? 7x4, I said. No SWG. Maybe it's 7x5. Still no SWG. Kaya pala, hindi siya lumalabas. Kasi 7x3 yung tamang sagot. God damn. Okay. Hear me out, chat. One unconventional physical feature that I find attractive. Hear me out. Are you ready? Again, right? No judging to, ah. Yeah, pwede yung hugis mangga. Yung muka. Okay, hear me out. Elbows. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with elbows, chat. I don't know why. I want to explain, but I feel like the more I explain, the more it's gonna be weird. But chat. Elbows, as in siko. Okay, fine. Since nobody asked, I will explain. um, nice. Smooth elbows. I don't know. There's something about it, chat. Right? Just nice, smooth elbows. Hindi yung... Like, siguro dahil pag nagkukuskus ako, sinisigurado kong kinukuskus ko yung siku ko. Right? So, parang siguro iniisip ko, sana naman yung siku ng kung kanino man ako attracted to, mukhang nagkukuskus din siya ng siko. Alam mo yun? Hindi ko alam. I have no other explanation, chat. No other explanation than to say, nice looking elbows kind of tell for me na masipag magkuskus sa pag naliligo yung tao. Ewan ko. Unconventional by mouth. I would say that's conventional. So like lips, ganon. Hey, that's like yung dimple sa may likod. Dimple sa may likod, I would say. Like I mean, I don't have the best elbows, so I don't know. I'd like to think I have okay elbows, chat. Maglagay na siya ng sunscreen sa elbow to avoid getting them dark. Yo, SWG! Like, I think it's more the smoothness, honestly. The smoothness of the elbows. Like yung malapad yung lips, ganun. Like mala Ann Curtis, Maine Mendoza na really wide mouths, ganon. Finally someone gets me. Elbows, right? Okay, let's see. See, chat? See? Kuskus game strong. Angelina Jolie lips. Like full lips. I would like to think that full lips are very conventionally attractive for people. Like anybody with full lips is a good thing, right? Add mo na ankles. Ooh. Yeah, ankles too, I would say. Lalo na yung, because you know, the lower the body part, the less kuskus that happens. You know, sometimes you just gotta let the soap and gravity do their work. I get it. Alak-alakan? Ano yung alak-alakan? I'm not so much concerned about the color of the elbows. It's really because sometimes we really have darker colors. We have darker skin at parts of our body that experience the most friction, right? And I think there are really, you know, parts of the body na mas maitim talaga than the rest. Darker in color. So it's not so much the color as much as it is the roughness. And sometimes you can just, you know, look at it and be like, she has rough elbows. Oh, wow. Nice elbows. Smooth. No. We might post this, but the shit is gonna be on me. What's a barrel chest? A barrel chest? What's a barrel chest? That is unconventional for real. Oh, like Ric Flair. Ric Flair. Somebody like Ric Flair. I would say Ric Flair has that body type, the barrel chest. Yes, sir. Yeah, somebody like Ric Flair. Okay, I think we can wrap our stream. Okay, one last. Meme lang. Chat, imagine. Millennials are getting older, right? So imagine one day when kids of the future, our grandkids even, take a look back at our photos from when we were much younger. Yeah, LJ, that is very unconventional, but no judging. No judging. Aw. Seat of your partners, SWG. Yeah, mag-e-end na tayo. But again, I just want to leave everybody with this one. Just think about how our grandparents, our grandchildren, or kids of the future will see our photos when we were much younger. And this is what they see. Why, LJ? Oh my God, LJ, no, I know the answer. I know the answer, LJ. No, don't say it. Do not say it. Do not say it, LJ. I already know the answer. Don't say it. Okay, here we go. Ito itsura natin. Like, of course, this is a little. This is very deep into the emo phase. This is very deep into the goth emo culture. But it doesn't have to be like this. It just has to look as weird as us having bangs covering half our face, jeans that look like we're gonna lose blood from our lower limbs, and eyeliner that covers more than just the eyeline. I think it looks hilarious, to be honest. Like, we're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Like kung yung grandparents natin, makita natin yung photos nila. Okay, sure. They just look, dressed up in suits, in a dress. Very fascinating. Mga grandparents natin, naka-dress, naka-suit, naka-pants, trousers, pero summer. You know what I mean? But this one, man, how do you even begin? Oh, barrel chest. Yeah. I think I was able to get a good idea. This is what you meant by barrel chest. Okay, chat. Good stream. Lots that we talked about. Lots more tomorrow. Like I mentioned, please be here. We are going to be celebrating our Benny Fam June celebrants tomorrow. And we're gonna be it's gonna be a little bit more special kasi si June na nag-celebrate ng birthday niya nung June 12 magpapadala ng cupcakes. I'm not sure if I'm down to eat all the cupcakes, as in another food stream. We'll see about that. I'll give it a thought because I also kind of want to savor the cupcakes June is going to send Because masarap yung cupcakes na yun eh. Galing Wado. Oh, it's okay, SWG. So, kung ganun, nasa background lang pala kami. I hope we didn't give you bad dreams in your naps. Very evanescence. We already had like a hot dog mukbang. So, thank you again, chat, for tonight. Again, July schedule will be out soon. And also, a hangout will happen sometime in July. So, keep your calendars. I don't want to ask you to leave them open, but if you can make it sa ating magiging July hangout, it would be nice to see everybody. Lalo na sa mga hindi pa natin nakikita yung mga muka. No pressure, of course. But yeah, July hangout, and then next time na magkikita tayo for sure will be in the September anniversary meetup. Good night to everybody, chat. Huge shout out to the following people. 112 members. Chat, let's work on this number. Let's not allow this to go below 112, man. Huge shout out to the following people. Loka Ever, Biels, Romeo Tesai, JR June, LJ Bok, Yell, and Party Parrot. Anybody know what happened to Levy? Yeah, Gab. Nice to see you here, Gab. Anybody know what happened to Levy? If I'm not mistaken, Levy works a different shift. Kaya mas maaga siyang natutulog. But if anybody's in touch with Levy, yeah, let's find out what's up with Levy. Okay, chat. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. Benny Fam, June Celebrants, and the rest of the Reddit threads. Bye-bye, everybody. Shout out HLA. HLA number 1.